Please excuse that couch over there. Somebody decided to donate their couch to the river. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. My name is Jonathan Mai. This is My Fishing Life. So we're at a brand new location today. I just got here. I literally just picked a spot from Google Earth, and I just noticed that, hey, there's a river system that goes through here, and this is probably the portion of the river where it's kind of wide and maybe it's got a nice deep hole so we could catch some fish. Now that I'm here, it seems a little sketchy, to be honest with you. There's signs of weird stuff happening, but hey, you know what? There might be some fish. That's all that matters, right? So if there's some fish, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast my line out and try to catch some fish for y'all. So the plan for today, I have some raw shrimp. I'm gonna go ahead and use that with the heavy rod. See if I could get some big catfish. And in the meantime, I will use my ultralight setup to see if I could catch some bluegills, some brims, and we're gonna use that as cut bait to try to attract some of these bigger fish down here. Me personally, I wanted to catch a gar. I have never caught a gar before, so if I hooked on a gar today, that would be a huge plus. I did bring some gloves and some pliers to just in case we hooked on a gar. I know how to take the hook out and release them safely. But yeah, pretty excited for this episode. I'm not sure what to expect, but I do see a lot of life down there. So let's go ahead and get hooked up and cast it out. All right, we got to set it up. It's pretty simple. Carolina rig. I think this is a 1 ounce egg sinker. It's going to a leader into a small hook. I'm gonna go ahead and attach a tiny shrimp in here and cast it out. This will be a good, I guess, starting strategy just to see what kind of fish is out there. I did see some fish that jumped. That could be carp or it could be gar, but I expect to catch catfish here. So yeah, let me go ahead and cast it out and I'll show you how this whole area kind of represent here. All right, here we go, first cast. It looks pretty shallow, maybe 3 feet of depth. I'm lucky. I'm trying not to hit this bridge up top. That's a good spot. Well, there's definitely some fishermen here because they have all these fishing rod sticks that they made from branch. So it's a good sign. Maybe there's some fish here for sure. And you know, if there's fish here and not many fishermen are here, and they might be hungry. So I think we're gonna have a good chance of catching some fish. Meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the ultralight setup and see if I can catch some bait fish. So here I can kind of give you guys a tour. There's a bridge around top. That's where I came from. This is part of the, I believe it's pronounced Niche River. It's one of the bigger river system here in Texas. And it's kind of work away towards the lake upstream this way. And it's going this way. This is about maybe 5 miles down from the spillway. And as you can see, this is where the location where the river kind of whitened a little bit. See pretty good size full water here, and then it continues on down south somewhere to maybe down in Houston or somewhere. But there's a whole bunch of trees that's falling into the, ooh, there's a fish just jumped right there. But yeah, just cast it out. Ooh, my line looks tight. Have a bite already? Maybe. But yeah, this is what we're working with. We're gonna stay here for a little bit just to test the area and see if we can catch some fish. All right, I got my ultralight set up. This is a very light action rod on a 2-pound test. And I'm using a 1/64 ounce big head with a 1-inch gold minnow. So I've been doing a lot of ultralight fishing lately, and it's just one of those fishing technique that I enjoy a lot, and it's very versatile. You could catch fish anywhere, and I bet you if I toss it right underneath this bridge pylon, I could catch some fish. But if you're interested in more of kind of like an ultralight type of fishing, I'll leave a video on the link and also on the top corner so you can kind of check that out. All right, let's see if we can cast this out here. Let's see if we can catch some fish. I have to admit, this bridge has been a lifesaver. It provides a lot of shade. But it's one of those spaces that you probably don't want to fish in the dark, you know what I mean? That's one of the great things about fishing. You just kind of get out here, it's you, the water, the fish. That's all that matters, right? I'm ready to catch some fish. Oh, yep, there's a bite. Yes, we got it. Nice. That's it. That's what we're looking for right here. Use this guy as cut bait. See if we can catch a bigger fish. Thank you, Mr. Brim. See if I can catch a couple more of these. All right, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and make some adjustment here. The Carolina rig with the shrimp wasn't working, and we did caught that brim, and so we're gonna go ahead and use that brim. Thank you for the fish, and use it as a cut bait. Try to attract some of the bigger fish here down in the creek. So we're gonna go ahead and attack top water instead of let the bait sink at the bottom. So what I was thinking about is go ahead and use this party balloon I picked up. This is hot pink, and I'm just gonna use it as kind of like a bobber substitute floating device to kind of keep it top water. Go ahead and blow it up a little bit. This should be pretty good size. And just gonna tie it overhand like that on the leader. There you go. That's what you have. A swivel, and you have a. Here's your 20 pound mono, and it's going to a 3/0 circle hook. But yeah, let's go ahead and attach the cut up brim and see if we could attract some bigger fish here. All right, I got the brim hooked on, and with the hot pink party balloon, go ahead and cast it out. It's just very shallow here, so I don't think that keeping anything down at the bottom will do any good right now. So whatever it is, I think the fish probably prefer top water. At least that's the theory. So we'll see how it works. Let me show you where the balloon is. All right, that's my rod. That's the hot pink balloon right there. You can see it. All right, we could hook on some fish. I did go ahead and loosen up that drag. Whatever take that bait, hopefully you just keep it in the mouth and maybe swim downstream before you swallow it, before I can set the hook. So that is the plan. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to catch more bait. Yep, we're on. Oh, look at that. What a cool looking sunfish. Yeah, nice and red it is. Wow, this guy looks too cool. Use him as bait. Yeah, we're gonna let him go. He's way too cool to use him as bait. Alright, buddy, catch you later. Alright. So far, the other rods is not working. The only thing I'm catching fish is, of course, my favorite ultralight setup. Oh man, you see that fish jump over there? I don't know what it is. It's just not taking my bait though. Oh, and please excuse that couch over there. Somebody decided to donate their couch to the river. Oh, come on. Yes. Ooh, that's a good size. You know, it might be one of those days. I'm just gonna catch a bunch of these brims and bluegills and sunfish down here instead of the big fish, which is okay. All right, buddy. Catch you later. Damn, another big fish jump over there. Man, they're teasing me. Oh, another one. Did I just release you? You know what? I don't care about big fish, man. I'm just having way too much fun with this ultralight. Keep catching fish with this setup. All right, buddy, let go. Maybe when it cool down a little bit, the bigger rod get some action. We're right about that couch over there. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. I like to chill around that couch, huh? Okay. All right. See if I can cast it right on that couch. You can kind of see my bloom back there, right? Right there. My orange and hot pink bloom. I bet you they're all tangled up. Oh! What the hell is that? Oh, scared me. Man, I thought I caught a snake or something. Gee. Just stick. Man, the river plays tricks on you. But that's the thing. If it's not biting, I'm not gonna keep, you know, cutting up a bunch of these brims. You know, it's not worth it. I don't want to do that to them. So far, I don't have any action at all on the cut bait or the shrimp. So really, no need to keep them as bait right now because it's not working. Nope, got a bite. Yep, come on. Hell yeah, right by the couch. Woo! Nice and orange. Look at that. Look at that. Man, these fish are pretty. Oh. Right here. Oh, look at how nice and orange it is. Look at that. Man. All right, buddy. Catch you later. Go. All right, I'm going right back to that couch. Yeah, I wasn't kidding, right? When I said this place is kind of sketchy. Hey, but you know me, man. If there's water, I'm gonna cast my line out. Try to get a better angle here. Oh yeah. Right between the couch and the pylon. Oh, got a bite. Oh, darn it. Dang, took my minnow. Yeah, the big rod with the cut bait is a no-go right now. But sometimes it's good to kind of test it out because you have the new body of water. You don't know much. You don't know the behavior of these fish. Certainly they're jumping right now, but they're just not interested in whatever you're tossing out, except for these minnows, for these tiny little brim right here. But yeah, overall it's been a quiet experience. I mean, every once in a while you hear a car, but it is a paved road up there, so really not many traffic that go through here. Hence why people dump their trash right here. But yeah, I don't know if I'll come back. I gotta do some more research. I would love to get my hand on some gar, but just doesn't seem to be the case today. So I'm gonna stay here for a little bit. Maybe catch more brim with this ultralight setup. All right, guys. Yeah, quick little update. I was fishing there. I wasn't catching anything, pretty significant. It was just catching a bunch of sunfish and brims and stuff like that, which is fine. I enjoyed it, but yeah, you ever get the feeling where you kind of fishing, there's something that's lurking in the back? Well, I told you that place is kind of sketchy. You could kind of see that's the bridge, and we were right underneath it. And yeah, there's something moving in the bush in the back. And anyways, my mind was starting to playing tricks. And there's two things your boys don't do: is snake and rats. So it could be a rat, it could be a snake. I don't know. But yeah, I was out of there. But we still have some daylight left. So we're gonna go ahead and try to go to the local favorite lake spot, which I could fish past daylight. So hopefully we'll get you guys to fish, and yeah, stay tuned. All right, folks, we're actually at the location that I was talking about. This is the lake that I fished here before, but right now they're doing some construction, and they're not allowing me to go to the spot that I wanted to go. So I'm actually here near the arena, as you can see in the back. They're partying up back there, man. They got a live band going on. People are just having a good time. Only because the weather starts to cool off a little bit, and here in Texas, every time you get a chance to be outside and it's not too hot, people are gonna take advantage of it. But I cast my line out back here. It's on a shrimp. I just toss it out. Don't really have that much expectation. It's been one of those weird, bizarre kind of fishing trip. But yeah, see if we could hook up some fish and then just call it a day. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this band because they're pretty damn good. Oh, I think we might be on. Yep. It was a very subtle bite. I didn't know it was a big fish or not, but I think we're on. Oh yeah. Look at that size of that drum. Heck yeah, look at that. Whoa, look at that. Good size. Wow. Look at that, folks. Wow. That's a really good sized drum. You can see the sunset right behind it. Man, just awesome day. I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy go. All right, buddy. Catch you later. Man, his bite was so subtle. I didn't even know. I didn't even know he was there. But yeah, there he goes. Wow, that was fun. All right, you got the shrimp back on. Cast it back out into the sunset. Wow. Ooh, man. I'm gonna enjoy this moment right now. That right there, folks, make the trip worth it. Wow, just beautiful out here. Catching a fish is a bonus, but hey, Mother Nature provide natural beauty, and this band in the background here it's kicking ass. So what a great day. What a great way to end it. Come on, take it, take it. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we're on. Yes, we're on. We are on. And that band is still jamming in the back. I think it's a catfish. Yep, it's catfish. Woo! Nice channel cat. Here you go. Nice second fish at this lake. I'm gonna toss it back right now. Catch you later, buddy. All right, guys. I think the band is about to wrap up, and I think it's a good time for us to call it a day. It's been a fun day to say the least. A very interesting one. We started out very rough in a very sketchy bridge location. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that spot. We did catch some, brim and some small fish, but yeah, I mean that's what you get for using Google Earth. Sometimes when you use a platform and it looks good on computer, it looks really good, but once you get there, and it's kind of like, oh man, instant regret, right? So, but hey, we made a right move to come here and hooked on two good sized fish. The drum was a really good sized drum and that catfish. But the bites start to die down, and it's just been really fun out here, kicking back. It's nice and cool for the first time in a long time. But yeah, the next episode of My Fishing Life is going to be down in the Gulf of Mexico. We're heading back down there, try to catch some big fish on the surf, on the jetty. Also, I think we're going to go ahead and try the Texas dike for the first time. It's, I don't know, it's one of those man-made dike that goes pretty deep into the bay, and I see video around YouTube that guys are catching big fish there. So I think that will be a good experience. I got to go home and kind of prep my gear to make sure that we're ready for any type of fish that attacks the rod down there. So just want to let you guys know I appreciate everybody that's supporting this channel. It's crazy that it's been 4 months since I started this journey, but I'm having a great time out here, just fishing, try to get as much content as possible. We've definitely got to try to get on some of the bigger fish for sure in the next few months when the weather starts to die down. But yeah, thank you for staying with me throughout this whole entire crazy day. And thank you for always supporting the channel. I will catch you on the next one.